Let's go ahead and get into how I shaped up for the month of September as far as how much that I was able to contribute, as well as the dividends that I received for September 2024, the SCHD split, and how much I was able to get out of that, meaning how much my share sizes were after the split and before the split, as well as October's investing plan. If you are interested in any of that, make sure you stay tuned to this video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Naja here. I know that you guys are excited, just like how I am. I am an investor who is trying to reach her first 100K by August 2025. My original goal was December 2026, but that goal has moved up based off of the gains that I have received for my portfolio. If you have not looked at my Q3 portfolio video, I will make sure that I have it somewhere in the eye in the sky or the pinned comment for you guys to go ahead and look at. But let's look at September. As you can see right here, the goal amount was $1,200. We came a little bit under that. It was $1,170. Still not bad at all. Take it. We will still consider that as a win. I'm very happy with the amount that I was able to go ahead and contribute. I was able to get everything in these particular funds: the Bridge account, Robinhood, UTMA, HSA, Vanguard, as well as the miscellaneous fund. I did add in just a little bit more to the Robinhood than what I had originally planned for. But yeah, that is where we were at. $1,170 is what we contributed total, and this was outside of the teacher retirement system account that we have. Next, coming over here to dividends, we had quite a few dividends. We had a little bit higher dividend month because it was the quarter end, and we like the quarter end dividends. So in Robinhood, we had a couple of big payments from some of our friends. So for Jeppy, it was $1.34, as well as Johnson & Johnson $1.59, 3M $1.46, 3M $1.48. Also Duke was $2.42, BP was $2.03, Maine was $1.24, and then SCHD was $2.13 at 75 cents per share for SCHD. And I'll be sharing my three-way split here in a second. So total for Robinhood, the dividends that I received was $18.39. For Vanguard, we had our STAG, we had our O, we had our ADC, which for some reason I don't have O on here. So I have to figure out how much that was, or if I just added in STAG twice, but actually one of them is O. Didn't catch that beforehand, guys, but I'll make sure I have that corrected. Google was $1.40, and then VTI was $63. I've really been focused on adding to VTI every single month since it is in my Roth IRA. I'll be so excited when I could get back to contributing to it at the beginning of the year. I had already maxed out my IRA back in June, July timeframe of this year. So once January rolls around, I am dumping money back on there so I can max out my Roth IRA once again. So for Fidelity, we had VU and VTI, and that is our brokerage account that we have, and that was a total of $3.01. And then for Fundrise, it was $3.25. So total dividends that we had for the month of September was $96.37. Now moving over here to the dividend tracker to show how much we made for the third quarter. So for July, it was $18.05, August, $15.26, and then September, $96.37 to give us a total of $129.68 for the third quarter. Very good. And as you can see, each quarter, the balances are increasing exponentially. Now let's go ahead and look at our three-way split for Robinhood. Here we are in my Robinhood portfolio. This is how much I have currently, as well as the balance and my buying power, which I need to purchase a couple of things. Right here we have SCHD, 9.24 shares. This is the most shares that I have in this portfolio, but let's go ahead and see how much it was before the split. So right here you can see where it says SCHD forward split 3-1 split, and that was on October 11th, 2024. If we click on it, previously before the split, I had 3.081631 shares, and then the new shares after the split was 9.244893. I'm very happy with this. This is the first time that I have actually been involved in a split. I missed out on the Tesla as well as the Nvidia, so I am totally here for the SCHD. I definitely will be buying more at the price point of $28.54. Previously, it was about $84, $85 before the split occurred. So I am definitely here for the SCHD and all that it has to offer. And especially with the positions that I now have, it just gives me much more motivation to go ahead and continue investing in it and seeing those dividends grow each month. Now let's go ahead and look at the October investing plan that we have. For the month of October, in my bridge account, I am putting away $200 for that. I did a whole video, and I'll also be giving an update regarding my bridge account because I haven't done that since August. But my bridge account is basically to bridge the gap between the time that I retire and when I can start drawing on my retirement accounts. So I want to have initially in that account about $50,000. I think that that would be good, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, we're just contributing about $200 to that account right now, and that account is in Fidelity. So for Robinhood, I am going to be contributing $370 to that. I have a bunch of different ETFs and stocks in Fidelity. Mostly they are dividend yielding stocks and ETFs. So I am building up those positions and those shares in Robinhood for that. Then also I have my kids' UTMA accounts, and that will be getting $150. That will be $75 each for both of them. I also have a high yield savings account, which I will be contributing $150 to that account. That is what I'm going to be using later on. Once I do retire, I don't need that money right now, so I'm just putting money away each month for that. And I just started that account about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Also for Vanguard, I will be contributing $300 to a brokerage account. I did open up a brokerage account about 2 months ago because I did max out my Roth IRA back in July of this year. So I'm putting money into a brokerage account until I can start contributing to my Roth IRA for 2025 in January. And so I'm pretty excited about that. I definitely want to max that out again. I'm waiting to see if they are going to up the contribution limit for those of us that were able to contribute $7,500 this year. I'm trying to see if they are going to up it to $8,000 next year. If they do, that would be great. Also, I am contributing $30 to Fundrise. It was $10 previously, but I've started contributing $30 to it, and I do receive like a little bit of a dividend from that too. So we have pre-tax investing as well as after-tax investing, and these are all of the platforms where I am contributing money. That is Fundrise, Fidelity, Robinhood, Vanguard, and TRS, which is the Teacher Retirement System. The teacher retirement system, I have money that comes out of my paycheck every single month. It's like 8.25% that they take out of my check based off of the salary that I received. And so that goes into a fund. I don't see that money. I don't know what it's invested in. It doesn't actually tell us what it's invested in. And once a year, they deposit interest into that account. So I should be getting the interest for that account sometime this month here in October. It's not that much, guys. I believe last year it was probably $252 or something like that. Like it's at like a 2% or something. It's really nothing. There's no match or anything to it. So it's really whatever comes out of my paycheck, out of my salary, and that goes in there. That's the most amount that is contributed. So notes to self, focus on building dividends with more shares. Definitely going to be working on that for the fourth quarter of 2024. Money affirmation, never if, always when. And then what am I reading, watching, listening to? And this is basically some leisure reading that I'm doing. I am reading this book called Private Berlin by James Patterson. I have talked about in previous videos where I've basically been reading like the series of books from him since June timeframe, June, July. It's a great way for me to relax and, just kind of get my mind off of finance and read something else. They're murder mystery books, so absolutely love them. But yes, this is what I'm looking like for the month of October and also for the month of November and December. I'm just kind of reevaluating how some of my dividends are going to be distributed at the end of each month, especially for December. Let me know in the comment section, what is the number one thing that you are looking at for quarter four as far as your investing? Like, what is something that you all are going to be focused on for quarter four? For me, it's building up those dividends with the bigger and the more share sizes. That is what I'm focusing on for myself personally. But let me know in the comment section, what are you focusing on? Let's cheer each other on. Let's keep each other motivated. Let's continue to build and grow, as Lisa J. Stock says. All right, guys, if you happen to enjoy this video, please make sure again that you go ahead and smash that like button. Share this video out with someone. And until the next video, guys, bye.